This conference will now be recorded.
In last meeting, we discussed about aggregate functions, right? Like group by operations. So the next concept is join class. For example, first let me tell you the scenario. After that, we'll write one query and we'll see how it will work. Okay. Right now, we have a table called EMP table, and there is a EMP loan table is there. Okay, I just want to retrieve the data. I just want to retrieve the loan records who are having status yes. I mean, whoever the people has having status yes, I just want to retrieve those records. I mean, for 102 status yes, 104 status yes, right? So 102 and 104 records, I just want to retrieve. So we need to connect with multiple tables right now. The condition should be satisfied from this table and the data should be retrieved from this table. So we need to connect with multiple tables. How we need to do that? So already I have declared two tables here, EMP table and EMP loan table. Okay, and here while select first EMP LOC where status equal to 1. Okay, from this statement we will get status as records. So now again I'm writing one more select statement, EMP loan where EMP loan dot EMP ID equal to EMP LOC dot EMP ID. So from above buffer I'm selecting the employee ID so that the selected records, whoever status yes, those records, those loan records we are selecting in the second statement. Okay, now here I'm just writing info statement to print the data. Okay, %1, %2, EMP loan dot EMP ID loan dot. Let me show the amount. Okay, let's see. As per this particular data, we will get two records like 102 and 104 information we will get. Check here. So there are four records, 102 and 104 information, right?
Arjuna, can you please explain
But here,
how did it work? Basically, the multiple while clause, nested while clause, how did it work?
yes. So from this statement, while select EMP LOC, where EMP LOC dot status equal to 1. So the first of all, how the first system will behave. Record status yes, first or not. First record, it is status 0, so that it will go to the second record. Yes, it is status yes. Then immediately where emp loan.emp id here 102 will come, so that we are selecting 102 loans information. Here in this case emp loc.emp id, here the value is 102. 102 loans will select. Okay, 102 loan amount will show. Again, if we have 2 records or 3 records, all the 3 records will print again, and again it will search for 10 come. It will it to again 0. It will search for status as record. It will come for 103. It is status 0. Again, it will go to the 104 status yes. Okay, immediately it will come back to here again. Okay, let me finish it first. Okay, while select emp loan, where emp loan.emp id, so that we are selecting 10, all the 104 loans data will show. Again, it will loan table. It will come here, but all the records are already finished, so it will come out of the loop.
Okay, I got it. But there is much distortion in your voice. I was just going to say that can't we pull a data set and put a filter condition on this?
What exactly?
Yeah, actually,
What
can't we
exactly?
pull any data set and apply a filter condition like something? Record set.
See here, I'm selecting, I'm writing my right.
Actually, there is much distortion in your voice. I'm experiencing here.
Yes, there is Arthur, there is issue in your voice. We cannot hear you. Okay?
Our first record will select from the main table. Whatever the status yes record, immediately it will for the guys. My voice is not clear or what?
Yes, not clear for me.
Your voice is not at all audible.
Hello.
Your voice is not audible at all.
Oh, just wait a moment.
You're asking, can you give each statement, like each statement, when we execute while statement, instead while statement, is it? Jitendra?
Hello.
Yeah, can you talk now?
My voice is clear.
Yeah, now it is clear.
Okay. See here, what I'm saying. While select emp loc, where emp loc dot status equal to 1 means system starts searching for status yes record. First record status yes, no. Second record status yes, yes. So it will come to the second while loop. So it will search for loan records whoever status yes from the main table. Here 102 will come this time. So 102 loans will search and print. Okay, once all the 102 records completed, again system will go back to here. Again it will search for third record. It will come for here, third record status no. Okay, fourth record status yes. Again, it will come into the second loop and it will search for 104 records. Once it is completed, again it will go back here and there are no records. Then the loop will terminate. So this is the way the process will done. But here, for example, in this table, we have 1 lakh records. Of course, in this table, we have more than 1 lakh records will be there, more than 1 lakh records, so that the performance may be degrade while we are writing this kind of statements. While loop inside the while loop. If we are writing multiple while loops, system starts searching every record in the table, in the child table, in the loan table. So that is the reason performance definitely degrade. It will definitely hit the performance. So that is the reason we have a join class. We will use join class to implement this kind of business logics. We will use join class. So I'll tell you how to write the join class. The same statement, for the same business logic, I will write in a different way. While select emploc join emp loan, where emploc dot empid equal to emp loan dot empid. Okay, here so we need to write this statement. Okay, so this is the way we need to write the join class. System automatically joins the tables and it will retrieve the data perfectly. But here, no multiple server trips will happen. But here, multiple server trips will happen in this case, because it will search for loan records, it will search for status as records every time, so that multiple server trips will be happen in between the tables. But here, not like that. Once all the status yes records will selected in the loan main table, and only one time it will go to the child table, I mean loan table, and it will start searching the selected records from the main table, so that definitely it will increase the performance. In a faster way, we can get the data by using like this, by using this kind of statements. But here, somewhat it is related to performance issue. But anyway, it is also good. But if we have lakhs of records in the table, better to go for a join statement, a join class. Okay, let me execute and I'll show you that result, whether it is working or not. In this join class, we can use many things like aggregate functions and indexing, group by, order by, all the things we can use it in the join class itself. See here, 102, 104. Okay. Okay, I can write the aggregate functions even here. I just want to sum the values which is available like 102. We have 2 records, so I just want to sum the values like 22 plus 18,000 like this. So let me apply the aggregate function here, so that we need to interchange the buffers. So let me copy the statement, and I'm writing here. First I'm writing EMP loan table. Here I'm writing EMP LOC table, and here while select I'm writing sum of amount from loan table join. Okay, here I'm writing group by. So on which field we need to group? Loan table, right? EMP ID. So here we are grouping on the employee ID which is from loan table. We should not write EMP LOC table, because EMP LOC table only single record, right? So we cannot group it. Suppose if we have multiple records, then only we can apply the group by operation. On transaction table, on transaction table only we need to apply the group by operation. Okay, let me execute the query. We'll see. And here we can use indexing also, and here index. So what is the index name on employee ID? EMP ID IDX. And yeah, that's what index or order by you can use it, not a problem. See here, 10 to 40,000, 10 for 40,000. So we are applying group by operation and also indexing concept here. Okay, so this is about group by operation. In join class we have applied group by operation even here. So the next concept we are going to discussing about DML operations, data manipulation language. In this DML operations we are going to seeing about how to insert a record into the table, how to update a record, how to delete a record. I mean through code. Till now we just have opened the table, or we just have opened the form, and we are directly inserting the data, updating the data and deleting the data. But through X++ code, how we will do all these things? Data manipulation language. So how to insert a record through code, how to update a record, how to delete a record through X++ code. Okay, that we will see in this particular session. So let me create a new job. Let me create a new job and we'll discuss on this particular DML operations. Okay, now I just want to insert a record into the EMP table. Okay, so let me create a object for the EMP table, EMP LOC. Normally EMP LOC is a object for the table. I mean we can call it as a buffer even. Okay, emp loc dot, I just want to insert a record, emp loc dot emp id equal to, currently we have 4 records, so that's what I'm inserting 105 record. Okay, name, age, date of birth. We have a today function is there, today function. Phone number is a string value, so that's what I'm giving in a single quotations or double quotations, we can use it. And address is also a string. ID, name, age, date of birth, address, phone number, gender. Status, one I am giving. EMP type, scope resolution operator, something like permanent. And any remaining fields, phone number, status, gender. Okay, everything we have written here. Okay, finally we need to call the insert method of this table, emp loc dot, there is a insert method. We need to call this method, then automatically whatever the data we have already assigned to the buffer, that will insert into the table permanently. So I'm calling insert method of this table, then automatically the data will be inserted permanently into your table. So this insert method will be here. If you go to your table, override methods, there is an insert method. This method we are calling. This method we are calling right now. Normally I'm creating a record here. Let's see what is happening in the back end. For example, here I just want to create a record. So here I have a new button. I have clicked here and record has been created, and now I will enter the data. Finally, I will click on save button to save the data, right? This is the process we will do for inserting a record, creating a record, right? When you click on save button, system automatically calls the insert method of your table. Here also, inside the save button, when you click on save button, system will initiate the insert method. Once the insert method successfully called, then your data will be inserted permanently. So here also we are doing the same thing. Okay, here I have entered all the data and I'm calling insert method. When you click on the save button, system will calls the insert method, but here directly I'm calling the insert method of the table. We are doing same thing in user interface or in coding. We are doing same thing. Okay, fine. Whether the system is calling insert method or not, how we will know? Simply let me open the insert method. Let's click on the insert method here. Okay, here insert method has opened. Simply I'm going to writing one message like info insert method called. Okay, just for your understanding purpose, I'm just writing a message inside the insert method in this table, emp table. Okay, I have written a simple message inside the insert method. Okay, let's execute this code. We'll see. Let's execute this code. Suppose if anything we did mistake in the insert method, suppose if we if we written a wrong code or something, like any mistakes or errors is there in insert method, this record will not insert properly. System won't insert this record. When the system calls the insert method and when the system is executed successfully the insert method, then only your record will insert. So we are taking the help of insert method. See here, we are getting the message which we have written already in the insert method itself. So that's, so what we need to understand here, insert method has called successfully. We'll see whether the data has inserted or not. Again, let me open the table and see. Open table browser. See here, 105 record. Through code we are inserting. Just understand here what exactly we are doing, that's it. Okay, in real time the insertion process will be the same, but we don't do any hard code. Okay, it is hard coding. But why I'm telling here means, initially we need to understand how we need to insert a record. How can we insert a record into the table? So that's what I'm telling you here. But it is hard coding. When you execute every time, the same record will insert, right? But just understanding purpose only, I'm writing some data and I'm trying to insert the record. But in real time, we will not write this kind of hard coded values. Just understand the flow. Here, everything I have written, and finally I'm calling the insert method. So system will execute once the insert method has called in the table. So whatever the data already assigned to the buffer values, buffer fields, so the data will insert into your table permanently. Okay, now how to update a record? For example, here I have a table. I just want to update like age value. Here the age is 25. I need to update the value. How can we update from front-end application? Simply, I will remove this value, backspace, and I will enter the value 26, and I will click on save button. That's it. The value has saved 26. This is the way we will update, right? Simply. But through code, how we will do that? Through code, first we need to select the record. Which record you want to update? So here I'm writing select for update emp loc where emp loc dot emp id equal to which record? 105, right? 105. So this record I'm selecting. Select for update. We need to write for update keyword. And here not only I'm updating age value, I just want to update some phone number also. Even emp loc dot age equal to, currently it is 26, I'm giving 27, and emp loc dot phone equal to, okay, and finally emp loc dot call the update method of the table, like insert method. To insert a record, fresh record, we need to call the insert method. If already is there, then we need to update some values, use update method. In table we will have update method also. See here, okay, update method. And always updation process, we need to write tts begin TTS commit. TTS begin and TTS commit. TTS means transaction tracking system. Why we need to write this kind of statements while we are writing update statement, update query? Transaction begin, transaction commit. For example, I'm updating some values in this table. If someone is deleting the record, if someone is trying to deleting the record, the same record. So in this way, some deadlocking process will occur here. If someone is trying to deleting the same record, at the same point of time, I'm also doing some operations on the particular record. So two operations will not do on the same time on same record. That is really deadlocking process. So once the transaction has begin, if any other user trying to deleting this record, that operation will be in pending mode in queue. Once the operation is committed here, then only system will allow the next operation to the next user. At a time, two operations will not perform on same record. So that is the reason we are locking the record temporarily. Once our operation has done, system will release the record for further operations. So that is the reason always we need to write a TTS begin and TTS commit. For update and delete also we need to write a TTS begin, TTS commit. For insertion process, no need to write TTS begin, TTS commit. We are inserting fresh record, right? So no need to write any TTS begin, TTS commit. But for update and delete also we need to write the same query. Okay, let's execute. 27 and some value.
Actually, in research for insertion, we don't need to do TTS begin and commit, right?
Your voice not so clear.
Meanwhile, let me raise my question, Arjun. The way you have written update method here, and you have just shown the override method on that method, then go to override, then update. Means we can write the same syntax there also. Means
Where?
or that particular method that is on the table override update, that is going to be called.
No need to take the override method in the table level. Just for your understanding purpose, previously I have override the insert method and I have written some piece of code whether the method is executing or not. For proof, I have opened the insert method and I have written some info message. But
okay, so
technically here, no need to override the method, no need to override the update method. Leave it like that. But we are just taking the help. That's it.
Okay, so when actually so actually when we are supposed to use that override method?
See, suppose here I am updating something here. Okay, through code I am updating something here. When I am updating something, I just want to do some other operation. While I am updating a record, I just want to do some other operation at the same point of time. Okay, at that moment we need to write some piece of code in update method. When
okay,
the record
means that means it is just like a SQL trigger after update.
After update, before update. Super.
Yeah.
There is a super keyword, right? After update, I just want to do something. For example, after super, just let me.
Super means actually I really didn't understand
That's
why
the
you write
functionality.
super.
Super. I'll tell you what is super here. Super is the core functionality. It will call the kernel level methods of the update. Once the super has called, the actual functionality will execute. What is the actual functionality? Updation process. So suppose if you are writing some piece of code above super, if you are writing some piece of code below super, above super means before updating you want to show something, after updating you want to execute something, then you need to write here. Here I will write something like record updated successfully a message.
So super here means the execution of core syntax, core process, right?
Core process. Suppose if you comment super here, you cannot update a record from your code because you are
So it
breaking
is
the
okay.
connection to the kernel function.
Okay, so super is by default here written already, or
Yes.
we need to write the
No, no,
super.
no. It is already there in the syntax itself.
All right.
Every override method having super constructor. It is a constructor.
Okay,
In
okay.
language, this super we can call it as a constructor because this constructor will call the main functionality of this particular method. See, in every method there is a super, but the super system automatically understands which functionality we need to call. This super will call the insert functionality, but this super will call the update functionality. But in
Right.
every method there will be a super. Suppose here, if I have written something below the super, after updating a record, if you written something, that code will execute.
Right.
If you are writing something before super, before updating your record, okay, your code will execute.
Right.
So that is what super, okay. And I have already updated the record, and let me open the table and we'll see. See here, there is a 27 value and some phone number also updated here, right? 897483748, something like here. 27 and the phone number. I just want to delete the record from the table. Copy the same code, paste it here, and simply delete these two lines, and instead of update, write on the delete method. Select for update emploc, where emploc dot employee id emploc dot delete. Okay, TTS begin, TTS commit is common for deletion purpose also, deletion also in deletion. This method will call the delete method of this table. Delete method. This method we are calling here. System will call the delete method and your record will be deleted permanently. Here also we need to write for update keyword. In deletion also we need to write for update. For update means we are updating the table, okay, not record. Don't think that we are updating a record here. For update means we are updating a table. That's what we write. We have written in buffer name. Select for update emploc. So means we are updating a table based on this condition. Here also we are updating a table based on this condition. What is the update here? We are deleting the record. Okay, let me execute.
We have written age validation, right? Will it get executed when I update the age? When I update the age, there is a validation we have written. Age should be within this range. Will it get validated, or we need to explicitly call some coding to validate that function?
See, can you tell your voice is somewhat not so clear. That's what I'm unable to understand your query.
We have a validation on age column, right?
Okay. Right.
So will it get updated when I update the table age?
That's what I'm
Will
telling
it
you. For
get
example,
called?
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. It won't update. For example, you are giving some. If already we have a validation written on the age column, again you are trying to giving wrong value while you are updating a record, so it won't take. Definitely after updation process, system will save the record. At that moment error will come. At that moment system definitely throws error. Already we have written age validation. For example, 20 to 60 in between only we need to accept the value. But in updation process, I'm trying to giving 15 value. Definitely your query will not execute, because after updation process, system needs to save the record. At that moment, definitely system will call the validate write method. In that method, definitely it will throw the error. So your record will not be updated at any cost. So here we need to use like exception handling concept, like a try, throw, catch kind of thing. Exception handling, that is called exception handling. Suppose if we are giving some value, if it is successfully taken, so system will definitely update the record. So if it is not happening, directly it will catch the error and it will throw the error message. Try, catch, throw kind of thing. So our DML operation has been executed successfully. We'll see whether the record is there in the table or not. This is previous table 105 record, but here see 105 record already deleted. Now these are all single record DML operations. I mean, on one table only we did all these things like insertion process, updation process, and deletion process. Now I would like to tell you on multiple tables, I mean multiple records, not multiple tables, on multiple records. We have inserted only one record. Here we have updated only one record. Here we have deleted only one record. But here I just want to tell you on multiple records. Now I have a table called EMP table. I just want to copy the data from this table to another table. I mean, I have another table. From this table to this table, I just want to copy the data. I have 4 records. All the 4 records I need to copy from that table to this table. So we need to create this table right now. We don't have this table. We need to create this table. To hold the data, we require a table, right? So what I'm trying to do, instead of creating, I will create a duplicate table for this table. I'm going to duplicating this table, EMP table. Instead of creating, go to the application explorer, data model, tables, select your EMP table, right click. There is a option called duplicate in project. Select this option. When you select this option, See here, there is a table called EMP table copy. Okay, let me open the EMP table copy in the designer area. See here, all the fields and indexes. If you created any methods, already insert method, update method, we have created an EMP table, right? Methods also copied. If you have any relations, if you have any indexes, if you have any field groups, everything will be copied except data. In this table, we don't have any records. Except data, everything will be copied. Let's do one thing. Let's build the project along with the synchronization, because it's a table, right? Before using this table, we need to synchronize the table. Okay. Now, let me open this table in browser. We'll see whether the records are there in this table or not. I'm just opening EMP table copy. See here, empty. Now, I just want to copy the data from this table to this table by using DML operation. Okay. Let me declare the buffer name EMP table copy. I'm just writing EMP copy buffer name. This is the source table. EMP LOC is the source table, and EMP copy is the destination table. Okay, remember. And now I'm writing while select EMP LOC. If you want to apply any where class on some condition, on some criteria, you want to copy the data, you can write where class. If you are not writing any where class, that means you just want to copy whole records, like all the data. Like here, EMP copy dot field by field assign. Okay, EMP ID equal to EMP LOC dot EMP ID. Assign field by field. Here I am not going to writing any hard coded values. So totally, I think 9 values. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 values. ID, name, no need to follow the order. Okay, you can write anything like gender, phone number, phone number. Status, and address, and ID name 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Now finally, emp copy dot call the insert method. That's it. Call the insert method. Okay, let's execute this code. Totally we have 4 records, right? 4 times insert method will execute. So we will get 4 messages on the screen, because already we have written one info message in the insert method itself. See here, we are getting 4 messages. That means 4 times insert method has called. That means four records got inserted into your table. Okay, let's open this table again, copy table in the browser, and we'll see this one, emp table copy, 4 records. Okay, and I just want to update some data in this table, like emp copy table. Okay, in copy table I just want to update age value, like there is a 25, 27, 24, 27. I just want to add 1 year to all the people, like 25 should be 26, 27 should be 28, 25, 28, like that, plus 1 on this particular column. Updation process, that also we need to write while select, but we need to write TTS begin, TTS commit. Inside this one, inside this TTS begin, TTS commit, we need to write the updation process statement, while select for update emp copy table. I'm updating on copy table. Okay, and so I'm not going to writing any where class. And here emp copy dot is equal to emp copy dot is plus 1 year, emp copy dot update method. That's it. Let's execute. Okay, let's open the table and we'll see whether the records has been updated or not. This is previous data, 25, 27, 24, 27 is the previous data. Like see here, 26, 28, 25, 28. This is fresh data. And deletion process. Copy the same code. Now here, instead of update, delete, so that all the records will be deleted, but one by one. System will select the first record. It will apply the delete operation. It will call the delete method. So first record will be deleted. Again, it will go to the next record, and record will be deleted, and table will be updated again. And it will go to the third record. Record will be deleted. Table will be updated again. Go to the fourth record. Record will be deleted, and table will be updated. In that way, the process will done when we are using this kind of statement. All the records here, while select, if you are using while select, means record by record, meaning while select means record by record. Here also we are inserting the data from one table to another table, record by record. System will select the first record in the EMP table, and it will go to the copy table, and it will insert again. It will come back for the second record, and it will select the data, and it will go to the copy table, and it will say insert, and again it will come back to the EMP table for third record, like that. All these things are record by record operations. In tomorrow, I'll tell you the record set operations, because here, suppose if we have 10 lakh records in EMP table, if I want to insert those 10 lakh records from EMP table to EMP copy table, it will take a lot of time. It will consume the time consuming process. This one, performance related issues will come definitely. So that is the reason we have another alternative solution is there, record set operations. If we use record set operations in a single server trip, multiple records will be inserted into the destination table. But here, multiple server trips are going on here, multiple server trips. Here, if we have 1 lakh records, 1 lakh server trips needs to happen in between EMP table and EMP copy table. Okay. Let's execute this statement and we'll see. Okay. Let's open the table and see. After applying the deletion functionality, see, records are deleted. Okay, in next meeting we will see record set operations. In DML operations only, we have a record set operations.